Hi Aquarius, it's Michelle from The Guided Intuitive. How are you? So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a bi-weeklies for all the signs, 1st through 15th of December. And then also do the 16th through the 31st of December. And what I thought to do was to focus on you and the other person. So I'm going to have two sets of cards on, I'm going to pull some cards on each side, and then I'm going to pull a question that each of you would like to ask each other. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? So let's go ahead and get right to it. So this will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus. If you do not know what the, your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs are, check the description box below and plug in all your data, okay? You know how the drill, how that goes. And if you don't know the exact time of your birth, plug in 12 noon, okay? So just keep that in mind. Whew, these cards are flying out. So Aquarius, your energy is off the charts. And I noticed that in your monthly read as well. So be sure to check out your monthly reads, guys, as well. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the cards, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So what does Aquarius need to know, and what does their other person in their life? Now that other person could be a significant other, it could be a partner, it could be someone that you're interested in. So there you have it, okay? So I'm going to pull a card. Okay, so the first card that we get is the Three of Wands. So what this tells me is that, Aquarius, that you're looking for something long-term, all right? You've seen some progress in your love life as you've been going through, but you're looking for something that is more long-term, not just kind of the fly-by-night kind of relationship type thing. You're really looking out upon the oasis and saying, okay, I've seen the successes that I've had, and I know that there is going to be some obstacles, but I know how to navigate that. So what this is telling me is that for you right now in your current situation is that you want something that's a little bit more steady, something a little bit more long-term, nothing that's just, these ups and downs, kind of that type of thing, or just a little quick in and out type stuff. And what you're doing is you're actually cutting out people that no longer serve you. So you're actually serving as the Queen of Swords. And this is just a woman that's a lot more, or a male. Either way, it doesn't really matter. It's the energy that is most important. But what this tells me is that you're really focusing on cutting things out that are no longer serving you. And maybe it is a way of how you move forward in your relationships. Maybe it is a mindset in terms of how you move forward in your relationships. And maybe it's what you've been accepting in the past, but no longer are going to do that for yourself. It could also be, external, meaning that those suitors that you've had in your life, you're just going to cut out those that don't meet your requirements of wanting something long-term. So it makes it rather simple for you to get an idea of what you want in your life, right? And then even though that you may have had some unsuccessful attempts in love thus far, maybe what you've wanted didn't really come through the way that you thought it would. This is saying, this is not the Three of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. So really it is, you've got a couple more. If it was the Three of Cups, you then, okay, be focusing on this, but this is not. This is actually inviting you to turn around and take a look at the other cups that are actually behind you, because there is love there. It just might be in a different way than you had anticipated it. It might be a different way than you expected it to be, okay? And it might be someone that is unexpected, right? Maybe it's a person that's a little bit different than your norm that you would actually date, So these are things to keep in mind. Now let's talk about the other person, Aquarius. Now, again, this could be a significant other. This could be a partner. This could be someone that you're just interested in, okay? So what they're doing is they're feeling like the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a very successful person, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, possibly, and basically really focusing on, really can make really sound decisions. And really focused on being in charge of themselves. They reign their domain, okay? So this is someone that is in a position of power, someone that has earned his success in his or her life, that type of thing. And it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, this other person is actually taking a moment to go within and shining the light on their inner world. And perhaps that's something, Aquarius, that you have been sharing with them as well. Or just helping them shed light on that. But whatever the reason, they're in hermit mode right now. So it could be no communication right now. And that's basically where they might be at this particular moment. Taking a moment to go within, to see the light in them, to understand what it is that they also want moving forward in terms of their relationships and who they have around them. So keep that in mind. It could be a non-communication thing right now that's going through this, but really going in the hermit mode and trying to understand what that is. Now, they're having the dark night of the soul, so it is actually, they're having some sort of ending in their life. So it is a 10 of swords. And so basically it's focusing more on having some sort of ending that is taking place and a rebirth, okay? So it's going to take some time. So it's definitely, you can actually see that it is something that they're definitely going within and making sure that they take those steps to find out what does their soul really want in terms of their love relationship. What do they really, really want? Because what they were attracting before has come to an end. So now that could be an ending in someone in their life, whether they were partnered up before, who knows? But this is basically saying that there is come to some sort of ending. Now, is that an ending with you? Could very much well be. But what this is saying is it's more of a personal thing with them. Going within and understanding what they want so they know what their next steps are in terms of moving forward. Okay, so that's how I see it. Okay, now what I want to do is to pull a question for each of you. One is that a question that you would like for them to know. So what is it that you would like them to know, Aquarius? Okay, again, that significant other, that partner or person of interest. And the card that I get here, oh, beautiful. Okay, so what this card talks about to me, it says, I'm not the person who hurt you in the past, okay? I am the person that loves you now, okay? So perhaps what they're getting over is self-limiting beliefs in their life as it pertains to their relationships. And what you want them to know is, I'm not that person, okay? I am the person who loves you now, okay? Whatever has gone in the past, whether it's someone that, maybe a past relationship that's come back again, you want them to know that I'm the person that loves you now. I'm not the person who hurt you in the past. And that's what you want to let them know. And it's really designed so your partner can see you as you and not as an ex-girlfriend, an ex-partner, or an insulting partner from a past. So that's what this card wants to let you know. Now, what does your partner, significant other, or person of interest want you to know? What do they want to say to you? Okay, so let's see what this is. This is fun. All right, so let's see what this is. And this is... oh my gosh. Okay. So in this situation, what this person wants to tell you is that I was just reacting to you as if you were my mother. And I know that you're not. Aw, this is beautiful. Okay. So, maybe, that this person was annoyed at something that you were telling them of, what you were doing or what to do. Right. And they wanted to shout out, "You're not my mother." Okay, so, and if this resonates, it's really for them saying that you're not the boss of me, and we sometimes feel bossed, even though our partner is making just a perfectly reasonable request. And sometimes that might feel bossy. But what this person really wants you to know is that I was just reacting to you as if you were my mother, and I knew you were not. So I hope that this resonates in some way, shape, or form. And until I see you in the next bi-weekly, namaste.